Right, good morning. Today is Thursday, 1st of Feb. My name is Andy. I'm the property Web-Ber for property information here in Spain, which we give on a daily basis. And we've also got a database from 1995, which is incredibly useful, especially if you're doing asset management, looking for stuff, historic stuff, how buildings have been performing over the years, so and so and so and so, and looking for product as well. Okay, we do this in English for American and European customers, and anybody else who wants to listen to me, roll on. Okay, well, let's get started for today. Today is Thursday, 1st of February. Okay, let's go in the summary page. Also, if anybody fancies it, a couple of people are going to be meeting up in Web-Ber today at about 8 o'clock-ish. Okay, so going through the information. General stuff. Carmela's brought in a new thing with Google for all their operators in their centres. Interesting stuff. Industrial. A group has just put another 5,000 square metres on their Fabrica in Zaragoza. Maybe now they're looking for doing sale and leaseback. Okay. The Quinta of Madrid. Information. All the information there now. A complete summary because it's all kicking off. Very interesting here. This is an old cinema, Barcelona. It's been knocked down. They're building flats, but a very well-known supermarket chain has just taken the ground floor for a big supermarket. So, rental levels for shops and residential. Property company is opening up in Valencia. Ayuntamiento de Madrid has reduced the amount of residential units for the southeast for the development, all the developments down there. Valencia, I'm actually, sorry about my voice today. I seem to be losing it. Obviously shouting too much. Valencian impresarios have got together to do about 4 projects together. Okay, so interesting because it's probably to wade off the competition from the big ones. Price of metro for Thessa has gone down. Apparently there's a lack of demand or a lower demand than was being expected. INSOR, the information on their Madrid-Rio project. And Asprima is going to go to the tribunales, take it to the courts, about all the licenses in the southeast of Madrid. So 2 articles beforehand have been linked in together. Contracts about to come up for the next 6 months renewal. Chain 600 square metres in Madrid for a retail unit, 150,000 in Hamburg. Okay, that might be interesting if you're going to ring up the Hamburg office. And on the office side, a Fabricante 1,800 in Madrid and a public company 1,100 in Madrid. On the easy property side, what's on offer? Got a retail unit 200 in Plaza Salesas in Madrid, 1,350 in Avenida Los Toreros in Madrid, 190 in Calle Serrano, Madrid, and 285 in Ortega y Gasset. On the opposite side, office 1,500 in Rosario Pino, Madrid, 1,000 in General Perón, 1,400 in Castellana, 2,006 in Pedro Muñoz Seca, 2,200 in Avenida Europa, and I always get confused with Avenida Europa because there's so many of them, and 5,200 in Avenida Burgos, which is a building. On the gossip side, we've got, I didn't actually know that they were, this one, they make trousers, they're known for their trousers, but they also do loads of other things. They are going to be going via franquicias now in Spain. And yeah, very quick deal. Well done, Danny. Local in Funcarral sold. Okay. And a fund, yeah, it's been on the market for a long time, this company. And let's watch that space with the 5 hotels because yeah, interesting stuff. Right, Diego's, this is another interesting one as well. Diego has left a big company now and gone into what was centered on a retail advisory company, but is now setting up an industrial advisory section, and he's going to be heading up that. It's an interesting bit of news. On the general side, a leisure company has just put out 15 million and going to be building a leisure centre in the centre of Madrid. Very interesting. And that building in Calle Serrano, it's almost 100%. They've done out 3,000 on the offices and about 1,800 of a locale. Good deal. German fund, which is that deal in Prime Madrid, and a German fund has just bought, well, we bought that, we put out the rumour a couple of days ago, or was it last week? I think it was last week, of buying that cartera of locales in Spain and Portugal. Very shortly, we're going to be having the individual deals. Individual deals are always interesting because sooner or later, some of the locales are going to be sold, or maybe all of them in the future. Okay, that deal in Serrano with a how they do things around the house. This chain, and it's a big old locale. Industrial company has rented out something in Riba Roja. I think that deal happened the last year. We've included it this year, and an investor has just bought that logistics nave in Riba Rioja. 7%. Was it 7%? 7%. Right, on the offices side, we've got a bank rented out 3,000 in semi-prime Madrid. An airline company has rented out a building in El Prat in Barcelona. Bank has rented out 7,000 square meters in Las Tablas. Good for Las Tablas. And a group has rented out 2,000 in also semi-prime Madrid. I think those two deals have happened in Serrano, which is interesting stuff. So it's about 5,000 in the last month in Serrano. And the visados for building residential units has gone up. Okay. Well, if we go into our, let's go into Proprietario. You can go here and you can see all the people who have got property here. Right, for example, these guys are actually quite interesting at the moment. Right, you go into those guys, you can see the map where they've got all their properties, and then you can go into the list and you can see all the stuff they've actually got. Always interesting. You go into each one of those, you can see the deals. Very interesting. Or you can go into commercial centres and see all the commercial centres in Spain and in Europe where deals have actually happened, which is also very useful stuff. You can do the same on buildings here. Absolutely exactly the same. Very interesting stuff. Okay. More fun tomorrow. Thank you very much for listening, and let me drone on. Tomorrow's Friday. Might be a bit later tomorrow. I've got a couple of meetings in the mornings. Okay. So, signing off. Thank you very much.